Hello and welcome to your VinYin class, your mature age VinYin class. So today we're going to focus on revealing our true selves, which is really funny because in light of the most recent corona outbreak, all hairdressers have now been closed. Yes, breaking news, all hairdressers have now been closed. Well, sorry, not closed, but you can only stay there for 30 minutes. So, revealing my true self, I will no longer be able to go to the hairdresser to get my blonde hair. No, I'm not real blonde. So, I am going to be in the process of revealing my true self and taking away my mask. So, here's to all of us being au naturel, whether it means outgrowing your roots or whether they be grey or not. Let's just embrace it and let's enjoy this beautiful yin together. Hope you're well. Let's go. Here we go. Big toes together, knees wide, and let's come down onto our mats into our child's pose. Hands out in front. And just take a few deep breaths here. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Inhale again through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. One more of these. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. And just continue at your own pace. Inhaling and exhaling. Just for a few more breaths. And like I said, the focus on today is going to be revealing your true self. When we quiet the mind's chatter, we are able to have glimpses of our true self. When we remove our mask, only our true selves remain. So many people walk through their lives with the mask on, hiding their true selves. There is nothing wrong with practicing our poses or asana to strengthen the abdominal muscles or meditating in order to reduce anxiety. However, yoga can also be a method for revealing our true selves. We don't do yoga. In fact, yoga undoes us. So let's just take 2 more deep breaths here. And exhale, walk the hands up. And we'll push ourselves up into our tabletop. Just remembering here, hips over the knees, shoulders over the wrists. And we'll come through into our cat-cow. So inhale, push through the hands, spreading through the fingers, looking towards the navel. And exhale, dropping the stomach, looking up, widening chest. And again, inhale, push, look towards the navel, and exhale, drop. And again, inhale, push, exhale, look up. Just take 2 more here at your own pace. Clicking's okay, with a few clicks going on today. 1 more. Beautiful, and back to center. Moving onto our balancing table. Inhale, raising our right hand, pushing the wall in front. And exhale, stretching out our left leg, pushing the wall behind. Trying to create one long line between our hand and our foot. Stay for the inhale. And exhale, bring your right elbow to your left knee. Inhale, raise up the stomach. holding here, and exhale, release again. 2 more of those. Inhale, elbow to knee, hold, and exhale, release. Inhale here, and exhale, place the hand and the knee back down. Onto the left. Inhale, raise out that left hand. Exhale, raising right foot behind. Inhale, hold here. Exhale, elbow to knee, hold. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, elbow to knee, hold. 1 more. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, hold, and inhale, place the hand back down. And just sway side to side here. Focusing on that breath. And inhale, coming down to the bottoms. And we'll just take some neck rolls here. So placing the hands on the knees. I'm going to move the neck to the right, forwards, to the left, and up. Again to the right, forwards, to the left, and up. 1 more in this direction. And back to center. And now opposite to the left, forwards, to the right, and look up, to the left, forwards, to the right, and up. 1 more this way, and back to center. Beautiful. We're going to place our hands behind our neck. Inhale here, look up. And exhale, just stretching to the right. That left elbow coming up, feeling that stretch through that side rib. Staying for the inhale. And exhale over onto the other side. Right elbow reaching to the sky. And exhale back to center. 1 more each side. Inhale. Exhale up. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful work. Hands coming back down. And then inhale, arms come up. And exhale, just folding forwards, hands reaching out in front. Bring your head down towards the ground, just making sure that your sit bones stay on the ground here. And holding here for 3 deep breaths. And exhale, walking hands up. And let's just swap over the legs. So the leg that was on top, just swap them over. Beautiful. Inhale up with the arms. And exhale, coming back down. Breathing here. Just pushing those sit bones into the ground. And then exhale, walking the hands up. We'll move into our cradle, rocking the cradle. So just inhale, raise that left foot and just hook that right elbow and push that foot into the elbow. And then you can reach around with that left hand and clasp the hands out in front. Now if you're not quite here, it's absolutely fine. Just hold on to the foot and just rocking side to side. Beautiful. A few more. And if you're able to put it into the elbow, you want to really push the foot against the elbow. You should be feeling that down into that left hip. Couple more times here, rocking our cradle. And exhale, release down. Picking up the other foot. So just holding here, or bringing that into the nook of the elbow, other arm coming around and pushing that foot into the elbow, rocking here. As long as you can feel that beautiful stretch, then you're doing it the right way. One more breath here, and exhale, release down. Beautiful. Let's come back onto our hands and knees, into our table, and then flip the feet, and we'll make our way into our downward facing dog. Just walking out the dog here. One foot bend, then the other leg bends. One more, and then exhale, just settle the heels back down, looking towards the navel. Inhale here, and exhale, walking the feet up towards the hands. And just holding on to the elbows, rocking side to side. Then exhale, release the hands and making your way up. Head coming last. And just rocking the shoulders back. Beautiful work. And so we'll get warm. Inhale up with the arms. And exhale, come on down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the right knee comes back. Low lunge, up with the arms, look up. And we'll just hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and exhale, hands come down. Inhale, the left leg comes back, knees come to the ground, and take a chaturanga all the way down. Inhale, cobra, broaden through the chest, and exhale back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, raising the right leg to the sky, and exhale, bringing it through up into your high lunge. And just breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and exhale, coming down. Left leg meets the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way up. Little back bend. And exhale, all the way down. And again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right leg comes back. Knee to the ground. Flip the foot. Low lunge. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot back. Take a chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, bring it through. Knee to the ground. Flip the foot. Low lunge. Exhale, hands down. Left meets right. Halfway lift and forward fold. Inhale, all the way up. Take your back bend and exhale all the way down. One more of these. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right foot back. Knee to the ground. Flip the foot. Low lunge. Exhale, come down. Left foot back, on your knees, take your chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, bring it through. Knee to the ground, low lunge. Exhale, fold. Left meets right, halfway lift, and forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Hands in prayer. and down to heart center. And let's just breathe here. Feeling the body getting warm. Feeling the heartbeat against the thumbs. Just focusing on that breath. If it's too much, that's fine. Just slow it down. Take a break if you like. There's always transpose. Let's move into our sun salute B. So inhale up into chair. And we're just going to move through chair to our Tadasana, our mountain, 5 times. So exhale mountain. Inhale Tadasana. Exhale mountain. Inhale chair. Exhale. Inhale chair. Exhale. One more. Inhale chair. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and exhale all the way down. Inhale, right leg comes back. High lunge. And then from here, we're going to move our back foot up and we're going to swap into a high lunge on the left. And we'll do that 5 times as well. So inhale, up to chair. Exhale, left foot back, high lunge. Inhale, up to chair. Exhale, right. That's 1. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Inhale, up. Exhale, right. 2. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. 3. Getting warm. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. That's 4. One more, guys. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Last one. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Good work. And exhale all the way down. And then inhale, left leg comes back to meet the right. You can stand on your knees for chaturanga or come all the way down. Inhale, upward facing or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, raising the right leg up to the sky. And exhale, bringing it through. High lunge on the right. And exhale, fold. Inhale, left knees right. Halfway lift. And forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Got one more of those, guys. Exhale all the way down. But I won't keep the lunges in there. We're done with those, it's alright. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right leg back. High lunge. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left, back. Take your chaturanga. Upward facing cobra. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, bring it through. High lunge. Exhale down. Left knee's right. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, back to chair. Holding here for 5. A little bit lower for 4. A little bit lower for 2. And lower for 1. And exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring it down. And just breathe here. I know you're really warm, but to do these yin postures that follow, it's so important to have a warm body. So inhale, the right knee comes down. Exhale, the left knee comes down. And just take a rest. Sitting back down on the heels. Remember, you can use a pillow underneath your hips if you like. Arms come down. You can rest either having your arms out in front or rest on your forearms. And just breathe here. Slowing down the breath. Just enjoying the warmth. And we are able to quiet our consciousness, then the impression of our true self is no longer distorted. We come to understand we are not our mind. Our mind is only the tool that produces thoughts. We can learn to become aware, and in becoming aware, we are the silent witness, discovering our true selves. Let's just take a few more deep breaths here. Just noticing where we're holding any tension. Noticing our own mask. Just noticing how we can let that go. Underneath it all, we're all the same. So let's just walk our hands up. And we're coming into our butterfly. So, butterfly, as always, the further away, the easier it is. So if you want a little bit more of a stretch, then let's bring our feet closer in. If not, just soles of the feet together, bringing it in. So this is our first yin posture. So we're going to stay here for 3 minutes. So inhale, looking up, and exhale, holding the feet, come on down. And you can use your elbows here to push the knees down towards the ground. And just breathe here. Focusing on the inhale and the exhale. So just 3 minutes. Sometimes you can experience the discomfort in these poses, these yin poses. But it's all about the release. Not only the physical release, but mental release. So just breathing into this pose. Inhaling into that inner thigh, groin area. And exhaling, letting it all go. Inhale all the positivity. And exhale all the negativity. 2 more minutes here. Maybe I'll push the elbows. Feeling that release. Maybe want to bring those feet in a little bit closer if you feel like the stretch just isn't enough. And then feel the release a little bit more. Just breathing here. Listening to the music. Your mind might wander. Maybe thinking of that mask, and ways you can drop that mask. Showing people your true self. And knowing that your true self is wonderful. Just 40 more seconds. Just a few more deep breaths. Like a push down with your elbows, just a little bit more here. The last 10 seconds. Feeling that release. And then exhale, pushing up with the hands, grabbing hold of the knees and pulling the legs in. And then just place your hands behind and just windshield wiper the knees one way and the other way. And again. And one more. Beautiful. We'll move into our second yin pose. So wide leg here. So we'll move into our straddle or our wide leg fold. So just widen your legs just as much as is comfortable on the long length of your mat. Inhale up with the arms, look towards the sky. And exhale, come on down. If you have a block at home, you can place that down on the ground, or if you would like a cushion, you can, or a pillow, you can lay on top of the pillow if you like, just whatever to make yourself more comfortable. I like just to clasp my hands out in front, or just reach out in front. I'm going to be here for 3 minutes. So feeling that beautiful stretch on the inside of the thigh. Just breathing here. Inhaling all the way into the inner thigh. And exhaling, release. And just notice if you're holding on to any tension here. Notice if you're not relaxing any muscles. And on your exhale, consciously relax that muscle a little bit further. You may be able to reach your hands out a little bit further in front. Bring yourself a bit lower to the ground as your body releases. And just breathing here. Focusing on the inhale, then the exhale. And I finally like to point your toes just a little bit more. Feeling that stretch. And stay here for 1 more minute. You can bring yourself a little bit lower to the ground. Inhaling into the inner thigh. And exhaling, just releasing that stretch. Just 30 more seconds here. And take 3 more deep breaths. And exhale, walk the hands up. And just use your hands to help bring the legs in. And once again, bending through the knees and windshield wiper those legs. It's such a beautiful release. 1 more either side. And then we'll move into our next posture. So, feet out in front, feet together. So moving into our forward fold, again with the legs together. So inhale up with the arms, and exhale, absolutely fine. So just release yourself down. And just breathe here. And just take 2 minutes here. Just know through stilling our mind, a shift starts to occur. The left side of our brain that deals with mind chatter starts to slow down. And the yogi, that's us, shifts into the right side of the brain. The right side is our connection to the world and every living being around us. During this process, we're able to restrain our thoughts and our actions, ultimately revealing our true self. So on your next inhale, you may be able to raise yourself a little bit higher, and then exhale, just lower yourself down a little bit more towards your knees. Releasing through the backs of the legs. Feeling that beautiful stretch. And take 2 more deep breaths here. And exhale, walk the hands up. And we'll just come on to our tabletop. And let's just move the hips to the left, getting a stretch. And then moving the hips to the right. Beautiful. And we'll come into our next pose. So this one's our shoelace. So I think we've done this one before. So we'll start with the easy modification for the shoelace. So bring your left leg just on top of the right and placing that over so that left foot is near that right hip, and then we'll lower ourselves down. So that's the first modification. The second, if you want to go a little bit further, is then moving that right leg in as well and just trying to get that space so your hips are down in between next to your heels. So whichever way you want to go, inhale here and exhale, come on down. So 2 minutes here. It's not the most comfy pose, but it really works in releasing those hips. So as you've guessed, it's all about yin for the hips today. But it's a really good one because I'm still guessing lots of people are spending more time on the couch at a time like the corona time. Everyone's on their couch a little bit more, wondering what to do. So this is really going to help to release those hips. So we're just staying here, taking some deep breaths. Inhaling all the way into the hip and exhaling. Just see if you can consciously release a little bit more. And when you release, you sort of start to feel that sort of uncomfort zone again. That's really good because the next time you release, you'll feel it again and you feel a little bit more flexibility through those joints. So let's just take 5 more deep breaths here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and exhale. Walk the hands up. Okay, and then just slowly Release those legs and windshield wiper again. You can really feel that one, I bet. One way and then the other. Beautiful. And back onto our hands and knees. We're going to push up into our down facing dog just briefly. Just walk it out here. And then exhale, we're going to raise our left leg to the sky. And then inhale, just bring that through between the hands here. Placing that right knee on the ground. And inhale, just pushing yourself up and just holding on to that knee. And we're really going to push down with that knee. So our hips are going to sink down towards the mat. If your leg isn't, your knee isn't over your ankle, because you don't want to be like this where my knees comes further. You want to make sure that you can scoot that front foot down, and so your knees directly over the ankle and your hips are coming down towards the ground. So pushing on that knee. If it's hurting your back knee, feel free to put a cushion underneath. And we're just going to hold here just for about 30 seconds. Just a few more deep breaths. 2 more. And then exhale, we bring our hands down to the ground. Okay, beautiful. So we're going to move our left foot over to the left and bring our left hand on the inside of our left foot. And then we're going to move our left hand and just pushing away on that knee. And you'll find that that left foot might come to the outside of the left foot, which is absolutely fine. And just really pushing through. And you can just sway side to side here. Really opening out the inside of the groin and the hip here. And just breathing here. A few more deep breaths. And just staying here for about another 30 seconds. And once again, inhale into the area of discomfort. And then exhale, just release. Just physically breathe out and release into that discomfort. And you really just be surprised how much you can open up. Of course, if you're in pain, come back into child's pose. We all know there's a good pain, there's a bad pain. If there's ever a bad pain, come out. Please, I cannot stress enough. So a couple more deep breaths here. And then exhale, bring that knee back in. Hands back on the outside, lifting up that back leg, and then back into our downward facing dog. And just walking it out again here, and then exhale, knees to the ground. And we'll come back into our shoelace. So our left leg's going to be on top here. So the first modification, bring that right leg out. If you're looking at me, sorry, it's the left leg. And the other leg out on top. And then if you want to take it further, bring the bottom leg underneath. And just remember that those hips need to be sitting in between those legs if you're taking the more difficult version. So inhale up with the arms, look up. And exhale, fold on down. Either clasp the hands or just leave them out in front, up to you, yogi's choice. Just holding here for a couple of minutes. And just notice if you're really tightening those muscles because you're resisting letting go. It's really easy to hold your muscles in and tighten them But if you really notice what you're doing and then you release, you'll find something magical happens. So just release those muscles. Inhaling all the way in towards the hips. And exhaling, release again. Inhaling in and exhaling, release. A few more here. Inhaling in and exhaling, release. Two more deep breaths. And exhale, walk yourself up out of the pose. Bring the legs unraveled and windshield wiper. One way, then the other. Beautiful work. Coming back into our tabletop. Lifting ourselves back into the downward facing dog. Probably find that the heels can come a little bit more towards the ground here. Beautiful work. Inhaling up with the right leg and exhaling, bring it through the hands. Lowering that left knee to the ground, flipping that foot and pushing yourselves up. And then scooting that right foot forwards and sinking down. Bring those hips down towards the ground. And breathing here. Just holding here. Another couple of breaths. And then exhale, hands to the ground. Scooting that right foot out to the right. And that right hand's inside the right foot. And then inhale up with the hands onto the knee and just pushing out the knee. Letting that foot come up. And just spending a minute here. Breathing here. Just another 30 seconds. You might be able to push that knee out a little bit wider. Opening up through the groin, through the inner thigh. Beautiful. And exhale, bring that knee back up, hand to the ground. Bringing that leg back around onto your tabletop, coming back down, sitting on the bottom. Let's make our way all the way to the ground, hands out in front, coming down, arms out, shoulder height, lifting the knees, and then just bring those knees to the left, and looking out over the right shoulder, into your supine twist. A couple of breaths here. And then exhale, bring the knees up, moving them to the right. Looking out over the left, couple of breaths here. And exhale up. And then one leg down, the other leg down. Bring the hands all the way down. Palms facing out, fingers curled in. Shoulders away from the ears. Closing down the eyes. And just breathing here, focusing on that breath. Noticing the thoughts that come into your mind. And just being witness to those thoughts. Being witness to the mind chatter. And staying here in silence. In the state of yoga, we are who we are. We see things as they are without judgment. And we are firmly established in our own true nature. Today, don't be afraid to remove your mask, to reveal your true self, and let the love pour in. So let's start to bring movement back into our fingers and toes. And when you're ready, move on to your right hand side. And then make your way up into a seated position. Inhale, raise your arms up to the sky. And exhale, bring the hands down in prayer. Inhale up. Exhale, hands down. And just thank yourself for being you, for revealing your true self. Namaste.